Hi yogis, so we have made it today at 20 of our 21-day Yin Yoga challenge. So today we are going to look at the root chakra. So if you have just found this channel, just know that you can absolutely take this 20 minutes and do this as a standalone practice. But if you want to follow the challenge from the very beginning, you can click the link below and hit subscribe, guys, and hit the little bell next to it. And that way you will get notified when my weekly full-length classes go live too. So the root chakra, which is at the very base of our spine, and you could describe this as like the ground that we walk on. So this chakra governs our stability and our feeling of safety and belonging. When it's in balance, we feel like all of our needs are being met. We have everything that we need. It's our groundedness and our feeling of being rooted in the moment. So all of our mindfulness practice that brings us to the breath, brings us to the body, brings us into the moment, that's rooting us in the moment and grounding us. Very good for our root chakra. So we will continue with that practice today. And we're also going to move through a few postures that will allow us to ground and activate this root chakra. This root chakra is also called the Muladhara Chakra, and if you're going to visualize the color, it's red. Okay, so we're going to take a few moments to arrive, but today we're going to arrive in child's pose. If for any reason child's pose doesn't suit you, you can lay onto your back instead. We're just going to be there for 2 to 3 minutes. So if you're on a hard surface, you can always have a blanket beneath you for cushioning, walking your hands out in front of you, taking your head to the floor. So you can place a block or hands beneath the head if your head doesn't quite reach the floor. You can take a blanket or cushion on the tops of the calf muscles for support. You can even lay lengthways over a bolster or over a cushion. Okay, so just relax the arms just out in front of you. Soften the shoulders. And feel the feeling of the earth beneath you, the floor underneath you. Feel into all of the contact points between your body and the floor. And become aware of this support system beneath us. Become aware of the feeling of support. And each time that you breathe out, allow your body to give its weight over to that support a little bit more each time. Begin to, if you haven't already, allow your breath to very much drop down into the belly, so that as you're breathing in, your belly is rising, and as you breathe out, your belly is falling. This belly breath is incredibly grounding and really helps to activate this chakra at the base of our spine. And it does bring about this feeling of groundedness and this feeling of stability as we breathe down into the belly. Bring your attention to the root of the spine. Right down at the base of the torso. This red color or red light. Sink a little deeper into the support of the floor beneath you. Continue to breathe down into your belly. And arrive a little more in your moment. A mindfulness practice, observing the moment that you're in, roots you into the now. So be here now. Take a few mindful, conscious breaths. So just walking the hands back in, we're going to come into a yogi squat, yin style. So I want you to come up onto the feet now. And I want you to take your feet just roughly hip distance apart. So many of us will have our heels up off of the floor. So what I want you to do here is fold or roll a blanket and just place that blanket underneath the heels for support. So you can go as thick or as thin as you want, depending on your own body. So the feet can come fairly wide, maybe even just a little bit wider than the hips. And we're just sinking that tailbone down into the floor, placing the elbows in between the knees, and I'll let you decide how much you want to just gently press against those knees and open those hips. So you can bring the palms together completely. And we want to make sure that whatever way the knees are pointing, it's the same direction as the toes. So if you want to be more yin-like, more soft, you can release some of that pressure some of that pressure of the elbows pushing into the insides of the legs and just take a more soft version. So I'll let you play around with the yin and yang balance here. Maybe you would even prefer to just rest the hands down to the floor in front of you. Take your version today, not mine. Breathe down into the belly and connect with the base of the spine. Seeing that color red. And each time you breathe out, just repeating to yourself, internally, I am safe and grounded. So our attention just lingers at the base of the spine. And in the background, we're just repeating, I am safe and grounded. I am safe and grounded. I am safe and grounded. So continue to find little ways to soften as you breathe. And let your attention just rest at the root. Base of the spine. Like there's just nowhere else you need to be now. I am safe and grounded. I am safe and grounded. you breathe into your belly, send that breath down to the root, down to the base of the spine. I am safe and grounded. Soften through your shoulders a little. Even release the hands to the floor for a moment. You can dip the head forwards and just stretch into the back of the neck for a moment. Okay, so we're going to come into a posture of dangling. So the root chakra is at the base of the spine and everything below it, so the legs and the feet as well. So removing your blanket to the side, and from here you're just going to place your hands into the floor and press up. So you can keep the head low. This is the only standing posture in Yin. The feet are roughly hip distance apart. And from here, we don't want to lock out in the legs so much. You can have a little bend. You can even have a big bend if you want to. And you're just going to let your spine round. So you're no dead straight spine here. The spine is soft and relaxed, as is the neck. The head is allowed to just drop naturally into position. The arms can either just kind of dangle towards the floor, or you can take a hand up to either elbow. Whatever version of this you take, we need to just concentrate on softening between the shoulder blades, around the shoulder blades, and then that space just up the back of the neck and into the base of the skull. Breathe through the nose. If you have a wall, you can just lean against the wall, so the bottom can just rest into the wall here. So the legs are very active. We're activating that root. But from the waist up, we're very soft. You can even imagine roots from the feet rooting down into the earth, grounding you a little more. Creating a connection between you and the earth. See that colour red at the base of the spine. And our affirmation is all is well in my world. All is well in my world. Feel the feet rooting into the earth. Send the breath down into the belly. Be here now. Root into this moment. Connect with this moment. Last few breaths here. Where this is more active than other yin postures for the legs, so they might be getting hot or working hard, even just beginning to tremble a little. So we're going to come down. So we're just fingertips to the floor, letting the bottom come towards the floor first. Sitting back. And we're going to come into butterfly once more. Knees out to the side. The feet, the root connects together. And we sit up tall first. We lean forwards. And then we relax down. So as always, you can support under your thighs with cushions, under your head with cushions or blocks or bolsters, whatever you have. Feel the floor beneath you. Feel the support beneath you. Breathe down into the belly and see that red at the base of the spine. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. So slowly rolling back up to an upright position, placing your props to the side, knees together. Drop the knees from side to side a few times. In our longer practices, guys, we get more time to transition in between, so more movement and release or stillness in between the postures. So do check out full-length videos on the channel too. So we're going to end in Savasana, so just lying back. You can have your blanket rolled under the back of your neck, or a cushion to support your head, or a cushion, bolster, block underneath the backs of the knees. Relax the arms down to the floor and breathe through your nose. Once more, just scan down the back of the body and feel the feeling of the body in contact with the floor. Let go into that support. Take a deep breath in and out through the mouth. Take your feet together and stretch out for a moment. Okay, so sitting to the side and then coming up to an upright position. Just sit for a moment. Lower the head to the fingertips. I am safe and grounded. All is well in my world. I am safe and grounded. All is well in my world. I am safe and grounded. All is well in my world. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Okay, yogis, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what posture you enjoyed the most there, how that practice felt for you. Ask your questions. Remember, we're all in the Facebook group if you need any support or if you need any questions asked as well. And tomorrow is our last day. So tomorrow we are just going to celebrate joyfully everything that we've achieved. So there's going to be still a lovely yin practice, but a big focus on just gratitude for this journey, gratitude for the yoga, gratitude for ourselves and what we've done for ourselves so far.